Little Tea Studio presents a cupcake decorating tutorial for making gum paste baby bibs. In a previous tutorial, I showed you how to make baby onesies with heart and apple decorations. So in this tutorial, we're going to focus on the little leaf and this cute little carrot. So to make these cupcake decorations, you'll need a baby bib cookie cutter. You'll also need a little oval cookie cutter. And then I have a taper Kemper tool that it helps for texturing, as well as a dotting tool, also known as a ball tool. And then I have a blade to cut some pieces, and of course parchment paper. I'll also need this little flower cutter for the leaf. It's important to have plastic wrap on hand so that you can wrap your pieces so they don't dry out. To begin, take your little baby bib cookie cutter, I got mine on eBay by the way, and cut out 2 white pieces of gum paste. Wrap them in plastic wrap so they don't dry out while you get the other decorations ready, and just set them aside. So let's start with the leaf first. I'm just using my oval cutter, cutting out a nice little oval shape, and then it's going to be a little hard to see, but I'm going to try and show you. I'm using that same cutter to get more of a taper point at the edge. You see how I'm just kind of cutting this one little piece off? And there you go. Now it's time to texture the leaf. Sometimes working with gum paste and fondant, you have to go over the lines several times to get the right indentation, as you can see here. Now we want to make that little bite, so I take the flower cutter and cut off a little piece. Having wrapped my leaf decoration in plastic wrap, now I'm cutting out my carrot. I'm using that same oval cutter and using the same technique as the leaf, except I want less of a point at the end. So that way it has a little bit of a taper but not a sharp point. You can round it out a bit more with your fingers. So having wrapped the carrot in plastic wrap so it doesn't dry out, I've rolled out a piece of green gum paste, and now I'm cutting 3 equal length pieces of the gum paste, and this is going to be the carrot top. So just start curling the gum paste, making sure to leave kind of a longer tail at the end, and that way you have something to attach it with when you're adding all the pieces together to the baby bib. This is my favorite part. I love adding all the cute little decorations to the baby bibs. If you live in the desert like me, sometimes, even though you've wrapped all of your pieces in the plastic wrap, it still tends to dry out. So if that happens and your pieces don't want to stick, just add a really tiny amount of water to the area where you want the piece to adhere to, and that should help it stick properly. Now I'm going to add a few indentations to the carrot at this point. It just looks better when you add it and it's already on the bib. It also helps it to stick better. Let the decorations dry out for at least 24 hours, and then you can start putting them on your beautiful cupcakes. Well, that completes this tutorial. Check out my Etsy shop for our Cool Chick School Chick book and our fun jewelry. If you like my video, be sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and happy crafting!